Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today I'm coming to you live. It is time that we, the people, stand up against tyranny in the NYPD. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So in this live, I want to talk to you. I'm going to show you guys a short video. An activist was arrested at a precinct. The NYPD is at it again, violating people's rights. That's what they do. So I want to show you guys that video because they prove themselves to be complete and utter tyrants, thugs, gang members, whatever you want to call them, but they're definitely not public servants who we gave the authority to protect and serve the public. Definitely not. We're actually going to call this precinct, Midtown South, live. Me and you, we're going to give them a ring and see what they have to say for themselves. And at the end, I'm going to be giving away the details to the We the People protest / mass audit, because we really need to affect some change here, guys. We need to come together. If there's one video that you like, comment, and share, let it be this one. The people, we the people, need to see this video so that way we can come together and affect some change together. I know we can do it. So let's get into the video.
Can I get a complaint form?
Yeah, you're gonna wait outside. You're gonna film.
If you're gonna film, you can just film outside of the precinct. That's not completely.
Why? I'm in the lobby right here. This is the lobby though.
Yeah, the sign is right there. It's for the entire facility.
Come on, you know that sign is not. It's policy. It's not a law though.
I didn't write it. You
Huh?
gotta step outside.
But that's not a law. That's a policy. You know, I'm allowed to
Listen,
film.
I'll tell you right
It's
now.
a lobby though. This is look. You see how it's locked off though, right?
You can argue it all you want. We won't be able to help you. Unless
Wow.
you step
Why is there
outside.
so many cops coming at me right now? Damn. You guys are coming in hot right now. Why? But what am I doing wrong? Am I committing a crime right now?
You need help? Yes or no?
Sir, I'm gonna tell you what.
Cap, what's up?
Nice and easy.
Are you a lieutenant?
Yeah, I'm a lieutenant. You
Can I
can't
get your
film me.
badge
I'm
number?
gonna give you one after
Hernandez?
leave. Yeah. If not, you're gonna be placed on arrest for trespass.
You're
Understood?
gonna put me under arrest for
Yes.
trespassing. So you're
Yes.
trying to arrest
Yes.
me?
Yes.
All right, Hernandez, you want to try to arrest me? Okay, so am I allowed to stand right here? Am I allowed to stand right? Oh, you almost pushed me down the stairs, bro. Chill.
Camera, bro. We're being filmed.
But dude, I'm on a public. I'm in public though. Why, yo?
So I'm just going to pause it really quick right here because I want to go over it. First of all, I see how everybody's so obsessed over this unconstitutional sign. It's just a sign. There's no statute. The city council in New York, the mayor didn't do an executive order. It's just a sign. It's a policy. Policies, as we all know, do not override and trump our rights. These are the people that are supposed to protect and serve, protect our rights. And look, they all just point to the sign. Look at the sign. Look at the sign, guys. Look at the sign. I mean, and now you see Lieutenant Hernandez there. What a tyrant he is. Lieutenant Hernandez pushes Brooklyn Audit. Again, the activist's name is Brooklyn Audit. I linked his video, the original video, in the description. It's a long live that he did where he cop watches. There's a lot of good auditors out there in the New York City area and all the boroughs, Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Manhattan, the Bronx. You know, shout out to them. They do a lot of cop watching out there. You know, I get out there as much as I possibly can, but shout out to them. Good Guy Audit, Brooklyn Audit for sure, and there's a few others. But you see how Lieutenant Hernandez is walking away from the auditor, from Brooklyn Audit. He's walking away because now Brooklyn Audit has been pushed onto the sidewalk where he is 100% legally allowed to record, even though he really is allowed to record inside of a public building to hold the police accountable. We're allowed to film law enforcement officers in the course of their duty. But Lieutenant Hernandez of Midtown South Precinct pushes him onto the sidewalk and he begins to leave. Now watch how this escalates.
Hernandez, why you gotta push me like that, bro? Yo, you almost made me fall down the stairs, bro. You're pushing me back, bro. That's not
Put him
cool.
under arrest.
Why you putting me under arrest for? What are you talking about?
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. All three officers, all three that I can see, there may be more, put him under arrest. All because he was walking back inside. He said, put him under arrest. Why? Because he damaged his ego. He said, why did you have to push me down the stairs? And he damaged his ego. And he's like, oh, I might get in trouble for pushing him down the stairs. Let me go ahead and arrest him. And do you see how they just, let me go back a little bit. Just like a gang, like a gang.
down the stairs, bro. You're pushing me back, bro. That's not cool.
Put him under arrest. You don't mind.
Why you put me under arrest for? What are you talking about? Stop! I'm under arrest for what? Bro, I'm on the public sidewalk. Are you talking about? I'm on the public sidewalk. Bro, you guys are bugging, bro. Dude, I backed up. You almost pushed me down the stairs, bro.
We asked you to leave multiple times.
And what did I do? I backed up and I got up the stairs.
So as you guys just saw, when you know a fellow We the People, you know, and supporter of the channel sent me this video and sent me this clip, and when I first saw it, I was irate. You know, I wanted to call the precinct immediately. I wanted to go there immediately, but then I remembered, you know, hey, listen, let's do this together. I'm only one man. Brooklyn Audit, Good Guy Audit, all auditors, we're only, you know, one person. We can only do so much, right? Our platform, this platform that I have with each and every one of you who support the Constitution, support freedom, support our rights, coming together is so important. And that's what we need to do here. That's what we're going to do this Saturday. But so now let's call the Midtown South precinct, see if we could speak to Lieutenant Hernandez or any sort of supervisor. Let's pull up. So right here, as you all can see, let me make it a little bit bigger so you can see. Midtown South Precinct. Commanding officer is Deputy Inspector Aaron C. Edwards. All the public contact information, as always, is in the description. But let's call live. Let's do it.
Have reached the 14th precinct of the New York City Police Department. If you have an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If this is a non-emergency, such as a noise complaint, you may call 311 or select from the following options.
Wait while I transfer your call.
It's not looking good, guys. Who would think that the, police department, a precinct, would pick up their phone? And I'm seeing the chat as I'm waiting. 100%. 100%. New York City is such a weird place because they let go of serious crimes and then they just want to violate people who are just recording and trying to hold the police officers and law enforcement accountable. But yet serious crimes, they do nothing about it. It's like Chicago, right? Serious crimes, they let it go and there's no law and order. And then for people who are trying to hold the police officers accountable, that's who you want to arrest. That's who you want to take their property. I still haven't been able to show you guys I don't think they're going to answer, my arrest video because they still have my phone and camera equipment. They stole it from me. I do have court this Sunday in Brooklyn for that. Of course they're not answering. Of course they're not. Well, the information is in the description. I'm going to keep calling. I'm not going to give up. I don't give up easily. So I'm going to keep calling all day today, all day tomorrow, until I want to speak to Lieutenant Hernandez, and I'll go down there. So I didn't want to make this live too long. I really didn't. I also just wanted to tell everybody the most important part of this live. Again, I showed you Brooklyn Audit's video to illustrate to you. This just happened a few days ago. The kinds of thugs we're dealing with and animals that the NYPD employs, tyrants, complete and utter tyrants. They just run up and get him while he's on the sidewalk because why? Because he's exercising his rights peacefully. Because what? It's horrible. It makes me sick to my stomach, and we need to do something about it. So this Saturday, I'm going to do something about it, and I hope you all join me if you feel the need to, and if you have the time. The 121st Precinct in Staten Island. Let's pull that up. Let's pull up the 121st Precinct in Staten Island. The reason I chose this one, I went to this precinct already, and they violated my rights. regular NYPD stuff. So this is the precinct that we're going to go to, the 121st precinct. Commanding officer is Captain Eric Waldham, right? It's in Staten Island. It's located at 970 Richmond Avenue. All the details are in the description below. But I will be there Saturday, April 22nd, the day before my court date, at 1 p.m. I will be there. If I'm there by myself, I'm going to go live while I'm there. So if I'm there by myself, just join me on the live and, hopefully we can create change that way. But let me be clear from the start. I want as many people there as possible. I want to show Mayor Eric Adams. I want to show the commissioner of the NYPD, all these tyrants running around in the NYPD, that we, the people, see what you're doing and we will hold you accountable and we will demand change. We need change. The NYPD works for us. They're running on $1 billion budget that they went over. And I did a live on this before. They went over their $1 billion budget by $1 billion. They doubled. They went over their budget by 100%, ladies and gentlemen, of our taxpayer dollars. Because it doesn't matter if you live in New York City. It doesn't matter if you live in New York. New York City receives taxpayer funds federally, for sure. Every municipality and government does. So this is what they're doing. And they're not out there getting overtime, keeping the streets safe. They're out there spending 6 hours writing a desk appearance ticket like they did with me, or 8 hours or 10 hours writing a desk appearance ticket that they admitted themselves when they thought they weren't being recorded. It's despicable. So this Saturday at the 121st precinct right here on your screen, I will be there. It will be We the People mass audit. If you're an auditor in New York City, come out. Come out, be there. If you're just a regular, just a believer in the Constitution, you just love freedom, come out, be there to support. Again, if only 2 people show up, if only I'm the only person there, I'm okay with that because, I'm never going to give up. But if you have the time, if you can make it, no matter where you are, Connecticut, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Long Island, no matter where you are, I'm asking you to come out so we can peacefully protest against the NYPD. We need to get Mayor Eric Adams' attention. I'm going to add News 12 in the Staten Island region into the description below so that way you guys can call them and let them know that we the people are going to be there and they need to cover it. I will be covering it. Every auditor that will make it there will be covering it. We got to do something, guys. We got to do something. I've already been arrested over this unlawful policy and unconstitutional policy. And if I need to be arrested again, and again and again and again, I will do so because this is not about me. This is about us. This is about we the people. And I will do so in the name of freedom. And we cannot allow tyranny to run in this country. It's not filming in the police department now. And you see it moves to the sidewalk. You guys see how it went to the sidewalk, right? Now what? It's going to be anywhere in New York City that they'll arrest you. Good Guy Audits was arrested for filming police cars outside of the precinct. These tyrants are out of control. Something needs to be done. And I'm planning on using my platform for good, to fight evil, to fight against tyranny. And I hope you all join me again Saturday at the 121st precinct in Staten Island. There's parking across from the cities. We're the worst with parking, guys, but there is parking. I chose this precinct because there is parking across the street. There's a bunch of parking. I'll be in that parking lot. Meet me there. We can do this together. Let's get Mayor Eric Adams' attention. All the contact information for the Midtown South precinct is in the description where Brooklyn Audit was arrested. Disgusting behavior. Disgusting. Bunch of thugs. And we're going to hold them accountable. I'm going to read a couple of the chats here just to acknowledge. I got a super chat here. Too spirited for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really appreciate you guys. Auditing Erie County, always good to see you, brother. Everyone, anyone that can go should be there. Because if you believe in freedom, what's showing up? Just show up. We need to show up in force, peacefully, but a large number of us. And like I said, I'll be there. I'll be live streaming it. Tube sock. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then we'll be going to their, they have open meetings. I've been doing a lot of research on the NYPD, the CCRB, They have these meetings, and there's also these civilian groups that work with the NYPD to hold them accountable, but they never can because the NYPD's union so strong, and it's just disgusting. It's completely disgusting. 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 121st Precinct right in front of you. All the information's in the description. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. There's how many people? Almost 3,000 people watching this right now. Hit the like button. Share this video so it could be seen by as many people as possible. I need you guys there. We, the people, need to be there. I will tell you all the time, I can only do so much alone. I travel the United States. You guys know, as you know, I traveled the entire United States to expose tyranny and corruption and to advocate for transparency in our government. And I've taken many arrests, I believe 6 or 7 at this point, and I'll take another one. I will take another one. It's not about me, it's about us. It's about our rights, and we cannot let go of our rights. Thank you, Brandon, for becoming a member, We the People member. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for all your support. I really appreciate all you guys. I'm going to be getting out of here. I didn't want to make this live too long. Just wanted to let you guys know, show you guys how thuggish the NYPD is, as we all know by now. And wanted to give you that information this Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the 121st Precinct. Across the street, I'll be there. Of course, I'm sure there's going to be law enforcement officers. There's going to be bootlickers that tell them we're going. Don't care. It's our building. It's our parking lot. It's public property. We're allowed to be there. We're allowed to petition our grievances to our government, and that's what we're going to do. As always, guys, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. I'll not only see you in the next video, I'll see you Saturday. As always, peace.